the next 4 quarters, only keep it light. Strapped in tight, we're taking flight. From the field to the court, we'll have our sight.
This is the new week of the next 4 quarters. This is our main course, and I'm here with Tony, Gary, Vic, and Jesus up there, who's joining us as a guest this week. So we'll get right into, Deshaun Watson and his Achilles situation. So, yeah, 2 Achilles within a year.
It's almost like it's his Achilles. It's like a weak spot.
You'd think, you think the issue would be his Achilles, right?
I thought it was
Deshaun Watson's Achilles heel is his Achilles heel.
It's like his 1 weak spot.
And masseuses.
Right? God.
Yeah. I just don't. What did we decide? Like, how did he do it? Was he just like, running from a massage parlor?
He twisted his ankle in Miami. He's probably down there.
Got a massage.
Getting the massages,
Were
you
you hanging out with him,
Vic? On the boat,
Yeah.
So it was definitely a massage.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Or maybe lack thereof. Maybe he was high from not having the massages.
That's what it is.
So that's what I said. It's a lack of massage, but he was he was actively either going to or leaving, this parlor.
Yeah.
Yeah, had to be.
What did Shannon Sharp say during when they found out he had 28 different massage therapists? Shannon Sharp's
masseuses.
Yeah. He's like, I've had one for 28 years. So why you need 28?
You can never have too many.
Oh. What if you're in a different city?
He don't even know their names. It's just the day of the week or the number of the week. He's like, oh, you're the 10th. You're 11th. You're here. You're here too early.
What is so stupid about that guy is you're young, you're an athlete, and you got a ton of money. Why are you being a creep? That's the worst type of creep, right? What are you doing?
Yeah,
money, man.
Yeah, but really, he was getting massages before he made all that bank. When he was still on regular deal, he was getting massages.
He's probably before he had the money.
Some people just can't change.
He was like a Diddy, but at least with girls. At least he had women.
How about he
didn't have to bring he didn't have to bring the baby oil either because the massage parlor obviously had the oil.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? He just got.
You'd be the $1.5 million creep,
I know from my experience. I've done some shit that if I had more money, I would do it more often. Then, not now. Then, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. We'll leave it at that.
I'm married with kids, man. I wouldn't do it now, but I'm saying back then, if I had money, I would have done it more often. You know what I'm talking about?
Probably a good thing you didn't have any money back
then.
then.
Good thing you never had any money, Tony.
Yeah. If he would have had money, he would have had no money. It would have been the reverse of money.
I'd have been a Deshaun Watson creep. type creep.
Oh.
I had $20 one time, and I was like, damn, that was cool. You know what I mean?
That was a good 20.
Oh, my God.
20 worth invested.
Oh.
$20, baby.
Oh.
Let's go to Northern.
Oh, my God. Northern Avenue.
Get in the party line. We gotta get the party line, guys.
Right behind that pawn shop, baby.
Oh, my God. What is wrong with you? What is wrong?
A lot.
Yeah. A lot.
Hey, Seuss knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Asking for a friend.
What pawn shop here? Asking for a friend.
Oh,
the one on Northern.
Can you give me the name?
No.
I'm gonna need to know the name and location and their hours of operation.
They already shut them down. It's all right. I could say it.
Yeah, isn't there a blood plasma place now?
I don't know. I don't go by there no more.
I don't need to.
Yeah, there's no reason.
No.
Oh, my God.
Keep it moving.
Oh,
what
man.
else?
All right, what else?
Keep it moving.
Well, the Cowboys rehiring Mike McCarthy, was
it rehiring or just not firing?
Yeah, just not
extending.
firing. I
Let's
guess,
say extending. I guess is the
Extended
easiest
him?
way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they've officially done it yet, but they said they do want to bring him back as head coach.
So they're going to extend him.
Yeah, it's happening.
Well, because you knew something was up when
the offensive coordinator from the Lions. Whoever needs a coach, go get him.
One guy.
You know the one thing that pissed me off about the Cowboys this year, and to show what petty jerk freaking Jerry Jones is that quarterback that was filling in for Dak Prescott. What was his name? Cooper Rush?
Rush, yeah.
Yeah. So if he would have started that last game, he would have triggered like a $500,000 bonus. So they benched him.
Yeah. When they went and traded for Trey Lance to have him as the backup, and then they just didn't play him at all until that last game, you're like, this is
It
weird.
was weird because Trey Lance looked good.
Think of how big a dick you have to be to have as much money as Jerry Jones. And every other coach and every other general manager is actively encouraging their players to trigger those bonuses, right? Like Mike Williams down in Tampa and Cortland Sutton in Denver and
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans down in Tampa. You know, Nick Bonito, all those guys. And they're all happy because, you know, billionaire Jerry Jones didn't want to lose $500,000.
What the problem was is he even came out and said, I didn't know about that. You signed it. You're the GM.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
You're
I
the
didn't
one
know
that
he
signed
was
the
about to
fucking
hit that mark.
contract, Jerry Jones.
Well, this goes back to what we were talking about Jerry Jones earlier. Like, just he's the worst GM in pro football. He's the worst owner in pro football.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, it's like, dude, you need to relinquish that title. And he's like, oh, I didn't buy this team for to sit on the sidelines. It's like, yeah, but you bought the team to win, right? Like, you ain't gonna win shit if you're in charge.
Well, he was a dickhead to Tom Landry. He was a dickhead to Jerry Jones. And
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy.
Jimmy Johnson, yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy.
But they haven't been relevant since the early 90s, right?
And Switzer.
Yeah.
And Switzer basically inherited Jimmy Johnson's team.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they did have chances. Like, Tony Romo era was a good time for the Cowboys.
It was a good quarterback,
The
dude.
Dez
Tony
catch,
Romo
like,
was a good quarterback. Des
Dez
Bryant, that
caught
should
that
have been a
football, dude.
touchdown.
yeah, he caught that football.
Like, they should have won. They had
Yeah.
good times. It's just, it's not as bad as the Cleveland Browns, where they
No.
just fuck everything up, but
Yeah, the Cleveland Browns you
They
feel bad
need-
for.
they
The
need
Cowboys,
a
you
new
don't.
GM. They need a GM, and they need to revamp the whole team. New coach. Dak Prescott is not the answer. You saw it because Cooper Rush came in and did basically the same amount of production.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm worried about for the Niners, man. Like, I don't want them to I don't really care. They're not my team, but they overpay Brock Purdy. That fucks him for years.
Yeah, Purdy's
He's
gonna
not-
be like,
Like
he's
not
gonna
a
be like
70
35.
He's not a $65, $70 million a year quarterback. He's just
He's
not.
Not yet. I mean, to see what he does, but yeah, I wouldn't pay him a whole ton of money right now. We lost to Seuss.
his phone got hot sitting in the sun.
Oh, that's stupid fucking Florida.
Damn Florida.
I know.
Cooking him. He's gonna have to go sit by Vic. They're gonna have to sit next to each other.
Yeah.
Sit next to each
He
other. and hug.
literally put his phone in the fridge. Fridge. I'm sorry, the freezer.
What kind of phone does he have?
Dude, Jesus' phone is like the Voltex.
It's a hot phone.
It
Did you say a
literally is like
Voltex?
a tablet.
Did it come from Mexico?
It didn't come from Mexico. I don't know. He's overcompensating for something to have that big of a phone.
So I just want to say, you and him were both fishing together, right?
Correct.
Why is he not sunburned?
Because he's Mexican.
Because he's fucking Mexican. What the fuck you mean? Why is he not summer? He even though he's the whitest
tan.
Mexican, he doesn't sunburn. He just goes to brown nerve.
He's
I wasn't
tan.
gonna white brown.
Big sunburn. He's tan.
I wasn't going to say the reason, but the way you guys said it made it even better. And that cannot go on TikTok now because you guys said Mexican. So thank you.
No, it's
No,
not
we're
Mexican.
putting
going.
There's
Let's
only
go
one.
on anyway.
There's only one term we cannot say, which is the people that we cannot say.
Yes. The people
Yes.
that will not be named.
Yes.
The people
Can I
that run
say
the
it?
banks.
Can
You
I
can't
say
say
it?
nothing.
Can I please say it?
I just want to say.
Just one time.
It's the shark.
People that rob the banks? Is that what you
No, the people that own the banks.
The people that own the banks.
Yeah, because we didn't even say anything bad.
No, I
No.
described a toy.
Can I pull a Connie right now? Be like, I'm not going to mention them. And then say it. Can I do it?
No,
I'm not going to bet
No.
those fucking people.
You can just mouth the words.
So AI doesn't actually hear. So AI doesn't actually hear.
Yeah, you just mouth the words.
You're like, orange juice?
I like some grape juice.
Yeah, I like the juice.
I can't even believe that
I
happened.
dislike apple juice.
I
Fuck
can't,
apple
So-
juice.
Anyways, I do want to go back into the Aaron Rodgers.
You're black.
Al Senor. Yeah, you got a nice tan, bro.
Yeah. You don't look red like Vic at all. Oh,
And
and
he's
he's gone.
See,
His
that's
phone
what
died
happened.
immediately.
oh, here it is.
Oh,
And he's
back.
back.
Maybe.
Oh, he's back.
The senior is back. He's not back.
He's not back.
He's not,
He
back.
not sick.
He not
He's
sick.
coming back.
He's back
He's
like
trying.
a bad rash.
Yeah. He's coming back like herpes going.
Right?
Come back.
Pops off, pops back on. Maybe you gotta rub some cream on
Listen, he's holding ice on it right now. Like, you guys think
Oh
I'm
my
kidding?
god.
The most so on, he's holding ice on it.
it. He said it's a pack of sausages.
Look, it's
Yeah,
trying
what
to
kind-
come back.
Let's
It's trying.
What kind of
Let me
sausage?
show what you're holding on to. You think I'm
Man,
That's why you can't
what
see
do you-
nothing. The sausages are blocking it.
what are you two doing with that tonight?
We can't say, or we'll get banned.
Coming in. Sausage isn't working. First time in his life. He says that never happens.
Oh shit!
Is that a banquet?
Coors
Oh,
banquet.
God,
Whoa,
please.
whoa, whoa. You can't have that on screen. You got to put that water in a cup, Tony.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Lee.
it's what I. This is all I had to put my water in.
was
mean, it is.
Was this
It
can?
is Rocky Mountain water, like
It is.
It is Rocky Mountain water.
from the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah,
It
Nate,
really
Nate,
does say that. You are a connoisseur. It
Of water,
actually
yes.
says that.
I do like a good water.
Brewed with
I
100% Rocky Mountain water.
I actually had to go to the. I was close to running out this morning. I had to go to the water store to get more. Like I didn't want to be short today.
Yes. I love you, Gary. Yes. I love the way you think.
Gary likes to hit the water store early, you know, just in
what
case
I'm
they
doing.
run out
Gary's
of
my
water.
brother from another mother. That's
They
my
open
guy.
at 8, and you don't want to go all day with no water. So
No, I mean, you would die.
oh yeah,
It's
you gotta have
scientifically
water.
proven. You got to drink
Yeah.
water.
Oh, there you go.
Dude, you got to post all this. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Let them get
Okay.
sensitive.
They get banned and on the 19th anyway.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
So I
I don't
do
even
want to
know.
go back to Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
I just went and got the 6-pack of water.
that's a good
Smart.
call.
Smart. There you
Uh,
go.
Yeah, so I watched Enigma.
What?
Yeah, I watched it a few weeks ago.
It's really good. Really good.
I think it was good. Goes to show
And
you,
it's-
like he's kind of a weird guy. Like,
He's a little weird, which everyone's always known.
Yeah.
Like he's always been
But,
trained.
but he had those other NFL players that went with him to that retreat. Nobody said shit. Like Jordan
A lot
Poyer.
of 'em.
Nobody said shit about him.
A lot of players go with him, and everyone. So everyone says that he's such a cancer in a locker room. None of his teammates say that.
I thought we talked about
No.
this last week. Have we not talked? It seems like
Well, Gary
We did,
wanted to
but I want to go
revisit it.
back
Just real
because I
fast because
watched
he watched
Enigma.
Enigma, the Netflix
and
documentary.
I actually see more now because I never thought he was that bad in the locker room. But now you see all these other players saying, no, he, like Jordan Love, mentored Jordan Love. Everyone said he didn't mentor Jordan Love. Jordan Love doesn't say that.
All I got to
Like,
say
I
about
think-
Aaron Rodgers is I thought he was the best quarterback athletic-wise, like arm strength, everything before Patrick Mahomes.
he wasn't better than
And
John
I-
Elway.
Like arm talent, like
He wasn't better.
arm
than
angle was. Like Elway had
Bro.
like strength, like devastating strength.
I'm talking about throwing off your back foot, running backwards, throwing without your feet on the ground.
Do you
Come on,
realize that?
I'm a Bronco fan, and I love John Elway, but he couldn't throw the ball like that off his feet.
Do you know how many?
Come on.
Listen, do you know the first time John Elway threw in the NFL, he broke the receiver's hand?
Okay.
He broke
Can you
his
throw with
fucking
his feet
hand.
off the ground?
Huh?
Dude, I'm not talking about strength. I'm talking about athletic ability throwing the
That
ball.
is athletic ability on how hard you throw the ball. He broke his hand.
I think
I
athleticism
think of
and
it- I-
strength could be two different things.
I think of it like pool. You know how you can put like English on the ball in pool,
Mhm.
make it like go around other balls, jump other balls, that kind of stuff.
Aaron Rodgers
That-
was
that-
good.
That's how Aaron Rodgers is. Like Elway's
Me?
just like, I'm gonna make the fucking ball in the hole regardless.
I actually think it
I
was
will
me and
blow up all
Gary.
the balls on the table to make this one in.
It was me and Gary who argued at the mill about it, I think, because I used to love Aaron Rodgers, used to hate
And I
him.
hated him.
Right?
Hated him back
Yeah,
then.
and I was telling you, dude, this guy is like legitly, like he's the best at his position. At that time when we were at the mill, he was the best quarterback in the league.
So you guys, and
He was up there.
People-
Okay, maybe Brady because he had more championships, but
That's his rings.
and I'm
I'm
going to
talking
say,
about athletic quarterback.
I'm going to say Aaron Rodgers is still up there. People say he's washed. He needs to retire. Look at his numbers this year.
That's
I
hard to
don't
agree
think-
with.
I did think the meme where like it showed him from like 4 years ago saying, yeah, me on a bad year is better than most people's like, great years.
For your-
And then
And
they
then you
showed
look
his.
at his numbers this year.
Yeah, he showed his numbers from this year where he's bad. It's like he is better than a lot of guys.
He had
He's
more
not wrong.
passing yards than Josh Allen, right? Josh Allen, candidate Josh Allen, more passing yards than Josh
So does
Allen.
Bo Nix.
The same amount of
Really?
touchdowns as
Yeah.
Josh Allen.
So
His
does Bo Nix.
completion percentage is the same as Josh Allen's.
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix has more receiving yard or not receiving, sorry, passing yards.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll look.
I don't know.
I
don't
got
know
it
if that's
pulled
true.
up. I don't know if it is either. I got it pulled up.
I mean, that'd be cool if it is true, but I don't think so.
So Bo Nix is at 37.75. Josh Allen is at 37.31. So he does have more.
Yeah.
Then you look
Okay.
at completion
All right, Vic, I
percentages.
got to give you that, but that's crazy. I got to give it to you.
So
I didn't know that.
Bo Nix has a higher percentage than Josh Allen for completion
Okay.
percentage. Nobody said he didn't.
Bo Nix is
Nobody
beating
said
everybody,
he
but
didn't.
I said it sounds like it's wrong about
Yeah.
He said
the
he didn't.
yardage,
He wasn't sure.
and it's
So,
fucking
but-
like 30 off, Vic.
But everyone's
But
saying
I'm just saying,
Aaron
Bo Nix
Rodgers.
is like, yeah, just comparing Aaron Rodgers though to his like down year versus other people.
Aaron
You're like,
Rodgers
this
is
is crazy.
washed and should retire. That's a down year, and that's Josh Allen MVP candidate year right now, and
I
Aaron
think where
Rodgers
that
needs
comes
to
from-
retire.
I think where that comes from though is Aaron Rodgers is going to be 41,
Yeah, it's his
and
age.
Allen's still young. So I think people say it because they look at the whole picture like this is probably Aaron Rodgers' best year towards the end of his career. Like he's going to get worse from here.
Yeah, you don't get better
Allen
after
could-
41.
Allen
No.
could get better. So I think they confuse it with like it's a bad year. Well, they're thinking of it wrong because it really wasn't a bad year, but he's
No,
not
it's
going
not
to
a
get any
bad year
better.
at all.
No,
So
He's not going to get
he's
any
not-
better.
no. So like that,
He is not the
he could
reason
either
the
be the
Jets
same
lost.
next year. No, well, didn't they do better without him last year?
And let's
Or
just,
the year
talk,
before?
let's
The
just talk
same.
about this for 1 second.
Yeah, but how many missed
can-
field goals this year?
How can Bo Nix have a higher completion percentage, more touchdowns, and more yards than
Friggins.
Josh Allen, and not
So
be
I don't think he
considered-
has more touchdowns than Josh Allen.
Yeah,
He
Josh-
definitely
Bo
does.
Nix had 31 total, I think.
okay. So Bo Nix had 29 or 32,
No, Bo Nix had 31.
and Josh Allen has.
I don't know his.
At
I think
least
it's 29.
almost 40 total.
Because like Bo Nix was second to
We'll
like
look it up.
everybody
Lamar.
but 3. No,
Let's
rookies.
argue about Lamar
Just rookies.
Jackson and Burrow.
So Bo Nix is good. Bo Nix is going to be really good.
Gonna be. Yeah. I like to argue with Vic. I just like the trigger.
You're like,
Well, it doesn't take much.
and he's not biting right now, but I really want him to argue with me.
listen, you're
But
like,
yeah, no.
Yep.
Like because Bo Nix was second to everybody but Jaden Daniels, and Jaden Daniels is having just a
And that's unfortunate. 'cause
Phenomenal year.
He can't win Rookie of the Year now.
no. But hey, we're in cap hell. Like if the Commanders and the Broncos are the same team, the Commanders have that advantage because we're in cap hell
Yeah.
because
Well,
we eat all that fucking dead money.
I would love to see Peyton with a regular salary cap, like no dead money, and see him with picks and time invested. It's going to
Right.
be cool to see. But right now, I like giving them shit because they break my heart too much. That's why I talk so much shit. Like, I'm used to them breaking my fucking heart, and it pisses me off. Like, every time I'm like, yeah, they fucking ruin it. It's like ruining a
will
wet
say, I
dream.
think-
I wake up mad.
I think Denver has a better
Seriously.
chance of winning this weekend than the Commanders do.
I do too. I just like arguing with Vic. I really do think they have a good chance. I really do. I like just starting shit.
Bo Nix finished with 34 total touchdowns for the year. That's rushing, receiving, and throwing.
and Josh Allen.
I'm pulling that up next.
Let's talk
So
about
Josh
this
Allen, I
Destiny.
know-
Who
very
am
strong.
I,
Josh
Vic?
Allen had
Who you
28
comparing me to?
passing. I know that. I don't know about total, but I know he had 28 passing touchdowns.
Yeah, we're like You'd figure you could just click on it and give you the whole stats.
Who
It
you
doesn't-
you
it doesn't do
compare
that
me
at all.
to,
I
Vic?
said you're like Destiny.
What does that mean? I don't know who that is.
He's this podcaster that just argues to argue everything. You have
Only
Yeah,
with you, though. I just like getting you so riled up about the Broncos. That's it. Nothing else, just the Broncos.
So Josh Allen was 28 throwing and 12 rushing. So he had 40.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. What do we even
Josh
arguing
Allen
I
was
know
Bo
the-
Nix, real quick.
The point is, that's a good season. That is a good
Yeah.
season.
We're talking about Aaron Rodgers still?
We're
That's
getting
what
back to that.
started
We're
it all,
comparing
yes.
all this.
Okay. I don't
Yeah.
even know what I got to say now. I want to just get at.
But like Aaron
Broncos.
Rodgers in the locker room, he's not as bad as the media portrays him as. He's not a bad teammate.
Oh, that's what I was trying to say. I remember when we used to argue about him, like, he was the most athletic.
Because it's the media. Because he didn't get the COVID vaccine, because he goes off and does these psychedelic drugs in the off season. He
Sounds
speaks
like
his
me.
opinion.
Yeah. He
he
likes
was-
that ayahuasca. You know, he likes to go on
Yeah, he-
retreats.
He was going to be RFK's vice presidential fucking running mate. Like, the media just picks on that. Like, that's how the media is. They don't like that type of person.
I didn't take the vaccine, and I like doing psychedelics too. You know what I mean? That's my guy.
Like, yeah, I've never seen much about his teammates saying he's a bad teammate. None of that stuff.
I
We were
agree,
watching-
Gary.
We were watching
agree.
Brady
Boys
just
can't get any
barefist
more
that.
red, Vic.
It's like
Anyway,
you're holding
Aaron-
your breath.
Aaron Rodgers had 28 touchdowns for the year.
Average year.
Average year.
Was
Yeah.
with 17 games, that's not very good.
That's not Aaron Rodgers.
No.
An MVP
He needs like 35
Josh Allen
touchdowns.
season.
35 touchdowns, 2 picks. That's
Yeah,
Aaron
Aaron-
Rodgers like normal year.
Aaron Rodgers'
An
best year was
MVP
48
Josh Allen,
touchdowns.
and then you compare them. Like, MVP Josh Allen's here, but Aaron Rodgers is washed up and needs to fucking retire.
Dude,
And
Lamar
the seasons are
Jackson
the same.
or Joe
Like-
Burrow deserve MVP.
No, my thing
Joe
is like,
Burrow deserves
who's
MVP.
gonna want to pay Aaron Rodgers for 1 year, besides like the Raiders, because they need
Browns.
something.
The Browns love doing that
Browns
shit.
don't have the money. Browns are still paying Deshaun.
No, they're screwed.
I think they got paid Deshaun for like 2 or 3 more years, something ridiculous.
But like, if he could put up this exact season for 2 more seasons, why not?
It'd be
Then
worth it
what's
if
wrong? Then
you were
what's
this
wrong?
close,
I didn't
you know?
watch. I didn't watch the Jets closely. What's wrong with them then? Because they got a
There's
great
a lot
running
of
back.
lot
They
of
got a
missed
great
field goals.
receiver. Two good receivers.
they got a GM that
They
doesn't know
got
what he's
Aaron
doing.
Rodgers. I mean, what's their problem? They got a great
Well, there's a
Woody
quarterback.
Johnson.
A lot of
Woody
missed
Johnson
field
was that problem.
goals. There was a lot of dropped passes, easily catchable dropped passes. Like, there's a lot that went wrong with the Jets.
I mean,
Right,
they
Aaron
but
lost.
Rodgers
but if
was-
it comes, I'm just
Aaron
saying, if it comes
Rodgers
down to
sacked
just
40
missed field goals and
sometimes
drop
this year.
passes, you don't fire the coach. You don't fire the coach for a missed field goal and a drop pass. Like there had to be
No,
something
I mean-
else, and that
So
goes back
let's
to Woody
just say-
Johnson.
Robert Sala
Well,
is
that
not
means-
not made to be a head coach. He's like a Josh McDaniels. Robert Sala
No,
is
but
a
their
great.
defense, their defense
defensive
did
coordinator.
like tank after he left.
If you
Like
fire
their defense
people
was like significantly worse after he left.
over
So he
missed
should have
field
just been a
goals,
defensive coordinator. Is my point, though.
then
Right,
no,
now
you
he
should have got a
should
better
have
OC.
been
fired.
You should have had a better OC, not Nate Hackett.
Hey, listen.
Oh yeah,
You know what made my
Hackett's not
day
good.
was that video that one of y'all sent me that was Devontae Adams being like, he's on the Raiders sideline. He's like, fuck this.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not getting hit anymore. I
yeah.
gotta get the hell out of Dodge.
I'm running for my life out here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then they show that play.
And then he just absolutely gets like old school annihilated. I mean, gets his bell rung. Just, that was amazing.
Yeah, have we not learned in this league that it's not a good idea to like do more than one pass behind the line of scrimmage? Like if you do one and then you completely figure it down down, you're good. But you
Yeah.
pass it back and forth, that seems like a bad time every
Dude,
time.
Broncos fans know if you do it one time, it's not good.
Dude, anytime
do
you
it
do it
two
behind the line of
times.
scrimmage is bad.
Yeah, that was
It's like a
really,
double screen.
that was obviously behind him, but at the speed of the game, that's how fast they were going with the Bo Nix, Javonte Williams lateral.
Oh, I know.
I wasn't
But-
talking about that, but yeah, no, that was hard. Yeah, I agree with you. You're running as fast as you can. You toss it. It's gonna
No,
go
toss it
forward.
back.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was watching the Dion's double play, the 30 for 30. He had a lateral exactly like that. And guess what? It counted.
Yeah.
exactly. Like to the marker and everything. I was like, okay, so that worked, but
Well, I mean, let's just
I
be
know the
honest.
rules
If it
haven't
would've
changed
been-
that much in this
if
month
it
time.
would have been on the other side of the ball, it would have been good. If Patty Mahomes
Definitely.
would have done it,
Oh, absolutely.
it would have been all
Oh,
over
dude.
the center.
He could have threw it forward,
Yeah,
and it would have been good.
yeah,
Fuck that motherfucker.
100%.
He's great, but I hate him. I guess it's that love-hate thing. Like I love how talented he is.
Well,
but
he's
fuck him.
good, but I don't
Fuck
like
him.
the I don't like the assistance. You know,
Yeah.
It's
No,
like
He doesn't need any assistance.
you don't need assistance. Be good, be good.
Yeah.
Like when
I know.
Travis Kelce came out this week on his podcast, and he's like, they're saying that we let the Broncos win and all this stuff. He's like, no, he's like, I want to play the best teams. He's like,
I
line
like
up just
that.
the best teams.
Who said that?
He's
He said-
Travis Kelce.
He was
He's like-
line up
they're
all
like,
the
oh.
playoff teams on the AFC and NFC. Line them all up. We'll beat them all to go to the Super Bowl and beat the Super Bowl champ or the contender.
Yeah.
I mean, I was
He's
like,
like-
that's the shit.
Yeah, because he's like, I don't care where we play. Play there, play in Arrowhead. He's like, I'll play in a parking lot. I want to play the
Yeah.
best teams whenever. I was like,
That was cool shit to
okay.
hear.
I was like, I got you, dude. Like, you're a competitor. I understand that, you know. Like somebody finally came out and said, hey, I want to play to win. Awesome.
No.
It's like Dan Campbell. You knew on 4th and 2.
Oh God,
they were
please
going
don't
for
bring
it.
up Dan
4th
Campbell.
and 6.
Why?
They were
Why?
going for it. Dude, anytime it was 4th down and maybe they're going for it. You're like, he's going for this. I don't even have to guess.
Yeah.
The
That guy's
statue
like
of
a-
man.
he's a
Statue of
role-
man, Sam Darnold.
Yeah. He's a gladiator.
Listen, I just want to know how we got away from making fun of Gary with his Chuck Norris obsession. To me,
We can do
it's
that too.
acknowledging the greatness of Dan Campbell's coaching.
So I will say the thing I think that causes the more Dan Campbell talk is I don't bring up Chuck Norris every chance I get.
Well, the difference
I
is
don't
we
think I
have
brought
a
up Chuck
sports
Norris at all.
podcast, and so then we talk about sports. Dan
You know what?
Campbell
Right.
is sports.
Right.
The
Chuck
TV
Norris
network
is sports. He's just a
Chuck
different sport.
Norris took us international. He
Yeah,
hit
but
everywhere.
sports-
So
We have
You
a
know what?
sports podcast.
Gary's got you on this one. His Chuck
Yeah,
Norris obsession took us across the globe.
So I will say we have a sports
Because you love
podcast.
Chuck Norris, the world found out about us, Gary. Good
Yeah.
job.
I
Yeah.
didn't even bring up. I never brought up Chuck Norris one time in this
Fake news.
podcast.
Fake
You
news.
brought up Chuck
It was
Norris.
going to be Chuck Norris or Cristiano Ronaldo that took us global, and we went Chuck Norris. We went a whole different route.
Victor,
Gary,
Victor brought up Chuck Norris the first time, and I haven't brought him up the first time or since. Victor brings him up every time. But I will say, okay, so you want to say we have a sports podcast? That's correct. It's a sports podcast. It is not a testicle podcast. We don't have a podcast about testicles. Okay? So you want to say Dan Campbell's a good coach? Yeah, Dan Campbell's a good coach. He's great. He does things that nobody else does. He doesn't back off. He does this. He great play
But
calling.
what makes him a good
But
coach,
then you
Gary?
bring up the testicles.
big ones. I mean, big. And Sam Darnold with his shirt off.
So just for the just for the
man.
Chuck Norris effect.
We definitely
Hold
have
on.
to keep this going.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, if you say his name 3 times in the mirror, he shows up behind you or some shit, right?
He don't need
Oh, no,
a
that's
mic.
Diddy. It's Diddy.
You don't need
My
a
bad.
mic.
Don't say it.
He don't need a mic or headphones. He can hear us. Guaranteed. What's that movie when they fight?
Enter
Is that
the
what's
Dragon.
that clip?
Dragon.
Okay,
Yeah,
I watched
right.
that clip recently, and oh my God, was that some shit? 'Cause he had like a full he had like a carpet on his chest, bro. And then he pulls it out. I was like, oh my goodness! Like, Bruce Lee kicked Chuck Norris's ass in there. I know it's a movie, but he kicked his
Yeah,
ass.
it's a movie.
He
He
felt,
was like, you
he
can't hurt me.
felt the rage building up from Gary when you said that Bruce Lee won.
Yeah, he grabbed
I
a
mean,
whole
he did.
handful of that shag carpet and just
It
ripped
could have
out.
been fake. It could have been a movie, but I mean, I seen him win against Chuck Norris. Gary,
In a movie.
I love it. We got to bring Chuck Norris and Dan Campbell up every episode. It's like people will look
So-
forward to hearing this.
It has been brought up every episode.
I know we got to keep it going though. And you're
Good.
100% correct, Gary. It starts with Vic bringing up Dan Campbell, and then to make himself feel better, he has to teach you about fucking Chuck.
who he brought up to begin with. He brought up Chuck Norris for the start.
Yeah.
You definitely got to go for fourth.
He's
You
got
definitely
straight
got to
Madden
go on
playbook.
fourth down.
He's
On
not the
Madden.
only one that wants to play, though. Victor wants to play with Dan Campbell.
Yes.
With his grape fruit balls. Oh, don't let him start talking about Sam Darnold. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Come on, bro. Hey, I want to bring something up random real quick. So I don't know if Daryl told you guys who farted on the podcast, but he separated the audio to figure out who farted, and it was you and Vic, Gary. It was you.
It wasn't me.
It was both of you.
You.
I
He
could isolate
separated
it.
the audios, and it was you.
No, it was when Vic couldn't pronounce Golden State Warriors. There was 2 farts in that video.
He
One
was
was
up
Vic,
for a
one was
long
Gary.
time. He had traveled. He was tired. He was talking real tired, you know.
Yeah, he was like slurring because he had to get up. He's trying to make it through the podcast, barely alive.
Golden State Warriors. And then
Yeah. He was struggling to make it through Golden State Warriors. We gave him shit about it. And during it, like I didn't notice till we were playing it back on like TikTok, and I was like, "There's a fart in there."
Oh, you're full of
So,
shit.
see, what I said is,
And then
So it
then
does-
you
it does
listen to it, and they're like, "There's
absolutely
2
sound like it.
farts. There's 2 farts. One's
there is
Gary,
two.
one's Vic."
So what I said is, I wonder if they're both my chair.
I was
I
gonna
even
say,
isolated the
leaned back.
wavelength. I isolated the wavelength, and you see like the little fart wavelength. It's all. I was like,
it's on Vic's side. Victor.
listen, I was gonna say, like Gary said, at my house, in Kansas City, I have a leather couch, and so when you like rub it, it's that patent leather couch. So I would say that's what it was, but because I don't know, I'm not like
it was a fart.
It was a fart.
You don't fart. I know.
He fluffs.
I really, honestly, let me be honest. I don't give a fuck what people think.
No,
I
but
really thought
funny.
it was me twice. I was like gonna be quiet about it, and I was like, I was gonna find out it was me twice, and it wasn't. And I was like, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I fart nonstop during this podcast. I fart all the time. I'm like, I even lift up. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. So when he was like 2 people farted, I was like, it was me twice, and he's gonna investigate this and find out it wasn't me. I was like, shit, good.
No, see, that's the only advantage of having microphones like me and Tony got. Like, it's directional. So as long as you talk into it, they can hear you. But like all the other
Yep.
shit like around you doesn't really catch.
I really
Gary's
thought it was
apparently
me.
it caught Gary's under his beard.
Yeah.
Like it was a little muffled. You know, it's like one of those. I was like, but yeah, no, I isolated that fart. I made
I
sure
don't
I
know
was
if
like,
it was
here
a
it
fart
is.
or not, but it sure sounded like 2 of them.
They did. They sound exactly like it.
And it was you
Yeah.
and Vic that made the sound. I don't know what sound it was, but I was there for. He goes, "You got to listen to this." He's like, "Listen." He goes, "What?" I was like, "It's a fart." And he goes, "What name does that say?" I said, "Gary." He goes, "Okay, here's the second one." I was like, "Victor." He goes, "It was them 2." I said, I thought it was me the
Well,
whole
but-
time.
No matter what
It's
it was, it's hilarious. Like, it doesn't matter what the noise actually
No,
is.
it's funny. It's all.
We're going to
like,
say it was a
uh,
fart, and no matter who
oh.
did it, it's funny.
Yeah. Because like I
Are
didn't
you-
notice I was playing it back, and I'm the first comment on that post. I'm like, that sounds
Yeah,
like a fart.
there's a fart.
Oh, it was funny as fuck. Yeah, this is
Rick,
very enjoyable. I gotta go refill
No.
water.
Oh, what are we even
Look,
talking
bro.
about this episode?
Yeah, we need to go to another.
Well,
what was that?
we're gonna go right into playoff predictions now.
Ooh,
Ooh.
okay, I can do that.
Hey,
I
what is
invented it.
today?
Today's Saturday.
We
Saturday.
got games on.
Yeah, our picks are happening right now. Our picks happen this
My
moment.
God, I'm not even prepared. Let's do this. So, write them down.
Parlay, you know,
Tablet.
Oh look,
We'll have the video, and then I'll put them in.
Jesus got his parlay up.
so if I had to start
Are you
If I
picking
have-
money lines or you picking against the spread?
picking against the spread,
Ah, that's smart. Because you get like 9 points with Baltimore.
Okay, hold on.
I just took the Steelers in 9
So we're doing this right now.
right now.
Okay, who's going first?
Well, I'm gonna pull up the game.
Oh, game. What's the first game?
Yeah, first game's gonna be Chargers v Texans.
Hold on. Can Vic hear? Is he? So we're not doing this without him?
Here, right here.
I just
All right.
had it on mute because Jesus is so close. When
You're
he's
good.
Talking, I don't want the reverb.
I just didn't want you left out. All right, let's go.
Yeah, so we got Chargers and Texans. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us are picking the Chargers.
Chargers. Yeah.
Negative, boys.
Oh,
I got Houston. I got
Come on, Houston with
win it.
points.
Houston
to
with
win.
points. Mm-hmm.
Damn, money line and
Okay, with the points though.
so you get
If he's gonna be a part of this the sucker thing, if he's gonna be a part of that, then it's not gonna be.
two dicks.
It won't be the points. So you just gotta do straight across on here. So you're still sticking
Yeah.
with Houston.
So just so you know,
All right.
the penalty is two dicks, two dick suckers.
Okay. What now?
Anyway, so Jesus is the only one picking the Texans straight up
Sections. Yep.
and the points, right?
Mm-hmm.
You took them like +3
Plus
or -3, whatever. Oh, +3. Yeah, +3.
Hey, I'll be right back.
This guy's supposed to write shit down. He's leaving. Anyway,
we go.
Okay, hold on. Explain this to me.
so point spread says the Chargers are going to win by 3. So if they win by less than 3, say they win by a point, you still win if you pick the Texans. If you pick the Chargers, they have and the points, they have to win by more than 3. So it's got to be like, 27-21.
I mean, so it's so close. So basically, you're saying that Houston's gonna beat him straight up, like because that's
He picked straight up and the points.
yeah. No, that's
So
what
he
I'm
picked
saying.
both.
Hey, you think? That's crazy.
And the Texans were playing good, man. I mean,
They've been terrible the last couple weeks.
I have been, but I started watching them at the beginning of the season, and I was like, I got the Texans. I was like, why not? Go with the underdog here, guys. I always go with the underdog.
They've been playing good here of late. No, they haven't. I know, but you know what I mean.
Well, you go with the underdog.
Whatever I'm trying to say, just I'm picking them. Okay.
This is who I want.
Oh my god, that was
My
crazy.
prediction.
Oh my god, they've been playing great here lately. They can
Follow me for more sports tip, boys.
It wasn't awesome, but they won. They finally ran Damian Pierce for like the first time in the whole year.
Yeah,
Like they,
fell off, didn't he?
yeah, Damian Pierce was supposed to be awesome, and then where'd he go?
Well, Joe Mixon got there.
He's awesome, but Joe Mixon was hurt too, and they didn't run him for shit.
Hey Vic, have you ordered your dick sucker yet?
No.
You need to get it. You need to get it.
It's gonna be Dick Sucker Fiesta by the time he gets there. There's somebody with 2, somebody with 1.
You know what's funny to me? I'm sorry. It's just you out of all people, like having to suck a dick.
Tony has laughed about this for 3 days.
Because as weird as this may sound, like if me and Gary lost the bet, I already talked to Gary about this. Like we're a team player. We're like, if that's what the fucking punishment was, I'll suck that thing till the stick. You know what I mean? It's funny because like that's the punishment. But you having to do it, oh my God, it's hilarious to me, dude. I cannot stop laughing about this. Like I even laughed at my wife. I said, "Big ass fucking dick." Like I can't, dude. I can't get over it, dude. Like I'm gonna have to watch the guy suck a dick. All right, you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Yeah, a dick sucker.
A sucker shaped like a dick.
Here's food for thought, guys. Why don't you guys invest in a bunch of dick suckers, and then whoever loses the bet, you just start sending them to whoever.
I was gonna make a mold of my dick and then make it into a sucker.
There's a Joy Taylor pack. I'm gonna buy, Vic.
It's every 48 pack.
Every dick on the way up.
Just says FS1 on the box.
All right, where were we on pick?
Hold on. I just want to say, because it's you, Vic, it's like 10 times more hilarious. You're not that kind of guy, and I know you're not, but you're going to have to do it.
He will be that kind of guy.
Well, none of us are that type of guy, but you especially are not that guy, dude. And you're going to have to suck that dick sucker, bro. That's so funny to me.
All the way to the core, baby. All the way to the lap lick.
Oh, I want to see you bite them balls. Okay.
Picking next.
All right, so these games.
My system, man, because I've been laughing behind the scenes. I want to tell you to face to face. It's fucking like, I can't wait, dude. All right. Who's next?
All right, Pittsburgh, Baltimore.
Baltimore.
But if I'm picking against the spread, I'm taking the Steelers in 9 points.
We're not picking spread here.
I'm just saying if Jesus did it,
Just got to switch it. You got to switch it up.
it's Baltimore. But against the spread, it's the Steelers. That should be pretty.
Gary, who you got?
pretty easy.
Straight up, Baltimore.
Baltimore straight up. Yeah, Baltimore straight up.
All right, that's what I got to.
And then the one that we're all nervous about. Denver, Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I say Denver.
Jesus, who'd you go with?
I
I
got
just went Denver.
Denver.
I want to go with Denver, but Jesus picked Denver, and he also picked Houston.
Uh-huh.
So
I think
makes
I-
it awfully difficult to side with anything that he says after.
You know what?
Houston.
Hold on a minute. I might pick Denver because I got a free one with Jesus picking Houston. So hold on a minute.
I got one to burn.
I'll rest sucking a dick sucker. I'm picking Denver. Let me down as Denver. Final answer.
I'm going to take Denver as well.
Me also.
I'm going Buffalo.
Ooh, here we go.
I picked Denver on hope, not on DraftKings.
I think Denver's got a chance, man. I
Dude, they have more than a chance. Those guys,
think they could do it.
it's the spread that gets me. Like they got Buffalo at 8.5 favorites, which is crazy.
Yeah, but they hate Denver, so it is.
Yeah, but they gave us +10 against Kansas City's backups. Like we covered the spread. Like we're 6-2 away.
I think against the spread this year, we're like 14-2 or something crazy.
Yeah, at home we were perfect.
Yeah.
Or not at home as favorites.
Favorites.
Yeah.
All right.
Last game.
And then Green Bay, Philly
Philly.
all day.
Philly.
What you going with, Jesus? Green Bay?
Green
It looks like name?
We know who lost.
Dude, you're doing two. Haven't you seen Vic do one?
You took
Hey.
Green Bay?
I took Green Bay. Why not? Why not? Guns blazing here, boys. Guns blazing.
So I do think Green Bay has a chance. I just don't. I can't pick Green Bay.
All I gotta say is this.
Less of a chance in Denver. I think Denver is going to be the biggest upset this week.
All I gotta say is this. All this shit talking I'm doing, if I fucking lose, oh my God.
So we should get 2 more games.
Like a champ, Vic. I'm gonna take it like a champ, but I'm gonna be one sad mother. I'm gonna be one sad motherfucker.
We're gonna make sure we get you a salty one too, Tom.
I can't
Yeah,
stop talking shit to you. This is amazing. But if I have to do it, I'm
You're going to do something special.
Yeah, we need to get him like a lime salt flavored one is what he needs.
give me one I gotta struggle with.
One that brings tears to his eyes and shit, you know what I mean?
I'm not losing this. Okay, log in. Okay, what's going on?
One more, Minnesota, Green Bay.
No.
Minnesota.
No.
I was like,
Tampa.
Oh, fuck. I can't about that game because
Yeah,
I just
big
think
chill.
it's over.
Big chill.
Tampa all day long.
Tampa Bay, absolutely.
I would have to concur with all you guys. I say
Oh God, Washington's gonna win.
Uh-oh. Here comes Tony. Come on, Tony.
Tampa.
5 out of 5.
Everyone's face got real close to the camera.
I
So,
really
you know,
think the Commanders are gonna win, but I want to be safe here. I don't want to. I don't want to lose.
Man,
You
they
know,
don't have a chance, in my opinion.
Dude, I don't know about that. I'll pick Tampa.
and then the last one, the Rams and the Vikings. And if they're not playing in LA, playing in Phoenix.
Nope, they're playing Arizona.
Why? Oh yeah,
They're fired.
The Fires. Fires.
The Diddy Fires.
Yeah. Did he do it, Flyers? I think he did.
Rams and Vikings.
I'm going Vikings.
Dude,
I'm gonna take Sam Darnold seeing ghosts out there.
if he plays without a shirt on,
There's a chance. Shit with Sam Darnold versus the Rams.
oh, dude, that one's tougher than that one's tough.
It is. Because, like, I think the Rams could beat them if they do the same thing that Detroit did.
Bro.
But the Vikings also have to drop the ball on a lot of passes. So
So I got Minnesota also. I took Minnesota.
I'll say the Rams on this one. I think they could pull it off.
oh, Vic.
This is getting too dicey here. Oh, you know what? I'm taking the Vikings.
All right, Vikings. Vic and Jesus got the Rams.
Dude, the
Why-
Commanders and the Rams has got me thinking, though, dude. Like those two right there. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. Watch, Jesus is gonna go perfect. Yeah, have a
Hey, do we want to do a score for the Monday night game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a possibility for tiebreakers?
So let's see.
Probably.
I actually don't think there is. Well, let's do it anyways, just in case, because I'm not going to fucking figure this out right
All right, I'll go 27-23 Vikings.
I'm going to do 34-17. Jared Goff throws like 81% like he did at the beginning of the year.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff. You mean Stafford?
Yeah, Stafford. I'm sorry.
So it's been a minute.
It's been a couple of years.
24 Vikings.
All
Damn.
right, I went
You went
28-17.
the right number.
Yeah, I went 28-17. What do you got, Jesus?
I would say 10-21. I think it's going to be kind of a low-scoring game.
The Vikings are only going to score 10 points. Wow. Dude, I like
I mean, they only scored 9 against the
What they score against
Lions.
Detroit?
9.
9.
I like Jesus. He's bringing a whole new perspective.
You got only line in there.
You're making me feel like I got to do something.
Hey, listen, Jesus is also the one that said Houston's playing good as of late. They lost. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Still, I'm picking
I
up.
was watching them.
That's awesome. He's making me nervous. He's so confident. It's like, God damn it, this guy knows something.
Super nervous.
I don't.
He does not know anything.
All right,
Now, is that it?
you're in.
Picks are in. I'm nervous.
What did I pick, Gary? Can you repeat what I picked?
You lost, Tony. That's what happened. You lost. He's gonna rate
I
his.
picked fucking Denver, dude. I'm nervous.
Everyone picked Denver but me. I'm the only one in Buffalo.
I know. You're the only one.
You picked Chargers, Ravens, Broncos, Eagles, Buccaneers, Vikings.
I feel good.
Sounds good. Sounds like it rings a bell. You know.
Let me tell you why I think Denver beats Buffalo. Josh Allen plays terrible against teams that rush the quarterback well, and nobody rushed the quarterback better than the Broncos this year.
True.
So
I'm just worried about that man coverage. We're gonna have to play zone, and you know how our zone is. Our zone's like a prevent.
that's the dumbest shit you've ever said, Daryl. Why would we go to the zone when we have the defensive player of the year?
Because Josh Allen is like 80% against man coverage. No matter if they get to him or not.
Okay, how about this? How about Joe Burrow was great, and look what his number one receiver did.
He still beat us.
Oh.
Still beat us.
Yeah. Jamar Chase ended up like I think
Against Sertan, he did bad, you know. But look at T. Higgins. Jesus.
Riley Moss will
Right.
be better because he's back practicing in condition
Right.
better.
exactly.
He'll be better.
It's just Jaquan McMillan. Jaquan McMillan's got to play like he did when he had like that spinning interception. He got to play that kind of game.
So I'm going to say the reason Denver wins is because their offense is better than the Bills' defense.
Because of
Hands down.
Bo Nick.
And I think our defense matches well against their offense, honestly.
I do too, but I think Denver's defense outperforms Denver's offense outperforms Buffalo's defense.
If Josh Allen runs every third down for a first down, it's going to be a hard game for us. If he makes it a point to run when the coverage is bad for him, it's going to be a long day for us. If he can get
we have to
if he can get those 3 yards, those 4 yards rushing, scrambling, it's going to be a long day.
There's no way with a team that has 63 sacks that's a reasonable thought process.
Well, look what Lamar did to us, and he's a running quarterback, Vic. Like it's not good for us if he can run. Yes, he's white and he's not black. He can't run as fast. But if he gets out, I mean that. Like it's just obvious. Like
you don't got that get away from the cop speed.
black people are more athletic. It's just what it is. I'm not trying to talk shit. Lamar Jackson can run faster. He's more athletic. Okay. But if Josh Allen can replicate that at any level, we're fucked, dude. Allen knew. We got to keep him in the pocket. We got to keep him from running, and then we're good.
Do I think that game's going to be close? Yes.
If Denver does win, it will be a close game. But I think a lot of the things that we've learned through this season, even like against the Bengals, is that close game, the grit. I think losing to the Bengals and losing to the Chargers was good for us. I really do.
So I don't even know if Denver wins, it's going to be a close game. I think Denver could win by 10 plus.
I mean, Yeah, like, yeah, the thing I heard all week was, oh, Denver's going to have to score at least 30. I was like, well, Denver can score 30.
Oh
It's all about momentum, man.
Like,
it's all
they
about
can score
momentum.
30. Like, that's not a problem.
If we're getting to
Buffalo
Josh,
could also score 30, you know?
if
Like,
we're getting to Josh Allen and we're disrupting the pocket, and the momentum goes in our favor, we're going to win convincingly, 10+. But it could flop on us, dude. It's like one of those games. Like whoever has the momentum, whoever figures each other out first.
So everybody's got Denver for 10 plus then? In a win? If Denver wins, 10 plus?
oh, no.
I think it'll be 10
I-
plus.
I got Denver by 3.
What are you willing to sacrifice if you're wrong here?
I mean, nothing. Why would I have to sacrifice anything?
If you're that,
I'm just trying to make deals here, you know?
Gary's trying to figure out the dick count.
Stop talking about dicks for a second. Is it the wrap on the main course? Are we?
Yes. This is the wrap for the main course. We're going over the side piece.
All right. See it.
As always, one dick for the end of the regular season.
Yeah.
If you lose the season but win the playoffs, it's one dick. If you lose both, it's 3.
At once.
Game anymore.
3 6-inch.
You're taking a 6-inch.
No.
I think that's the size they made him in. Was 6-inch.
Let's go to the side piece.
Anyway, if you like what
All
we did, like, follow, subscribe. If you don't like what we did, let us know. And if you like what we did, let us know. And that's
like
it
what
for
we
this.
did.
If you
Get a
if you want
sucker.
to see someone suck 3 dick suckers, stay tuned.
Like and subscribe.
All right. See you guys in a minute.
Oh, great.
Laughter and stories, it's a holiday. From old memories to new jokes, we're ready to deal. Life's a wacky game.